So, hello everybody, welcome to today's video. Just finishing up preparing the bike for tomorrow's race. We're going to be racing the second cup race of the Icelandic season tomorrow. Sprint distance triathlon, so 750 meter swim, 20 kilometer bike and then a 5k run. Have some good memories from this race. I've won this for the past 4 years and my course record since 2019 is something that I plan on beating tomorrow morning if everything goes well. At least the forecast is not standing in our way. Excellent weather forecast for tomorrow, 13 degrees Celsius, absolutely or just virtually no wind at all, and no rain. That's a key thing. Hoping for a really good showing tomorrow. Just trying to optimize things today. Watch out to drink well, sleep well tonight, nutrition and so forth. But yeah, everything is looking pretty solid. Training this week has gone pretty good. Of course, since the 200 kilometer ride last weekend, I was a little bit fatigued at the beginning of the week, so only one session per day. So a little bit of limitation there, but you know, feeling pretty solid today, and did a swim this morning where things were looking up pretty well. So yeah, just hoping for a really good showing tomorrow. I'll be planning to swim the 750 meter in about 9 minutes, 9:15 maybe, and then going out on the bike and do probably around 355 watts average, and that should deliver about a 28-minute time trial on this course. But anything faster than that, of course, is going to be a bonus. The run is then aiming for a 3:18 to 3:20 pace. I'm just going to be going for it, really. There's no reason otherwise. But yeah, 16:30 would be a goal time to aim for there. The bike and the run is pretty similar in that regard, that you go uphill for the first half of the way, and then you head on back down the hill for the second part. So yeah, but yeah, just finishing up here, and then we should be all good for tomorrow. As I say, weather forecast looking good, form is really good, so there's virtually nothing standing in the way for a really good performance tomorrow. But time will tell if we can follow that up with a strong showing. So cheers, and I'll see you in the morning. Right, so on our way to the competition area, everything packed and ready to go. Feeling pretty good, but still woke up with well, not very encouraging signs from Garmin. 60% in body battery. So yeah, and a pretty low heart rate variability, prompting me to limit the intensity today. So I'm not sure what to make of that, but I only need the energy for half of the day, so let's just drain our body battery before 12 o'clock, and then I don't really care about the rest. I can sleep the rest of the day for that matter. Just 5 minutes away from the competition area, just gonna collect my race chip, my number, then gonna do some short warm-up, and yeah, then it's go time at 9 o'clock, so just under 2 hours until we start. All right, so race recap. Oh man, where to start? Well, I started the swim pretty, evenly. I planned to not go all out for the first 50 or 100 meter like I usually do, and just pace myself in the beginning just to conserve energy and not throw my lactate up into the air. Hopefully to have some better legs on the bike. But yeah, the swim was, I mean, what is to be expected, I guess, with regards to the form at this point. Was swimming about the 1:15 per 100 meter, which is, not too bad, but it's not really good either. I was swimming maybe 4 seconds faster when I did the course record 3 years ago. 4 seconds per 100 then, so almost 30 seconds faster for the whole swim. But nevertheless, finished in a time of about 9:30, so about 15 seconds slower than what I had planned for the day. I mean, not too bad, but I was hoping for maybe a little bit better on the day. But upwards and onwards and onto the bike through transition. And here is where I really hoped that I would have the legs to carry me at least towards being able to break my own record. However, really never showed up the legs on the bike. I was pushing about 345, 350 watts on average, but that seemed to be just like a ceiling I couldn't go over on the day. Unfortunate because everything was in place for a really good time there. Still ended up pretty good. Split 28:40 for the 20 kilometer time trial. So yeah, I mean, I'm pretty happy with that, but I know I can do much better. So I was left a little bit disappointed with that, really. So the run was then just survival mode because the legs were, I guess, nowhere to be found. Try to just keep an even rhythm. Try to relax my shoulders a little bit, but didn't go very well. I was pretty stiff. Was breathing pretty heavy. And my heart rate was about 10 to 15 beats per minute higher than it's usually at a comparable effort. So both on the bike and the run. So I think just there was probably just a little bit of fatigue in the system, and that really showed. So nevertheless came away with a win by about 3 minutes to the next person. 56:46, I think, final time. So I mean, that's not too bad. I gotta be pleased with that given everything. But it's just a little bit frustrating because I know I can do at least somewhat better if everything would be lining up perfectly on the day. But we have 4 weeks until the next race here in Iceland, which will be Olympic distance, at least with a it's about a 45 kilometer bike instead of 40, but still within the distance range. So about a 2-hour effort, give or take. And yeah, so 4 weeks until that one, and we just gotta put our heads down and be prepared for that. But yeah, so coming away with this pretty satisfied, but still left wanting a little bit more. It's just how it goes. Sometimes you can't be 100% every time, and just unlucky that this was the day where my heart rate variability and my readiness score didn't show up. But yeah, just gotta put my head down and focus on the next things now. Got some exciting content coming up in the next week. I'll be doing some sweat testing in London or in Leeds at least. Yeah, in a week's time. So we'll be traveling to London and then to Leeds, to Harrogate, and I'll be showing you all around that. So that's going to be a key thing to focus on when going to Barcelona later this year, because sweating is something that I have never really taken a deep dive into. So that's going to be a really key insight into how I can better prepare for the races this summer. So stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.